Today we're talking about the top 3 things to get your lawn and landscape business, or really any business, but it just happens to be the industry I'm in, to $100,000 a month. This second time we started a business, it took us 12 months to reach this. It took us 3 months to get from zero to $50,000 a month. You always hear some of the landscapers, some of the YouTubers talking about having 100,000 a year, 150,000 a year, a couple 100,000 a year. I'm talking 100,000 a month. I want to create a viable company that's going to be able to do $1 million a year in short order. And the reason this is so important to me is because I want to be able to create value. I want to be able to add jobs. I want to be able to grow. I want to be able to give back to my family. I want to push this thing to get out of the rat race as quick as possible. Just quickly be able to get to where I'm working a lot more on the business and not in the business. Get out of that struggle of wearing all the hats, you know? If that sounds like you, these things are gonna be the 3 things that you're really gonna wanna focus on. Now, number 1, this is the hardest for everybody to understand, because I hear it time and time again. In GrowCom, I hear people struggling with this. In everything we do, I hear people struggling with this. This is gonna be like when we have our training here at the office. Super excited for that in October. And this is gonna be one of the biggest things we talk about, and that is everything marketing. You're thinking that this is like, okay, Jacob, yeah, tell me to market my business, and whoa, okay, yeah, everybody says market. Well, they say it, you listen to it, and you read it, but you actually spend the time and get the knowledge or pay someone who knows what they're doing to do a great job marketing your business. Be seen everywhere. I can tell you right now what people say in Cape Coral. Anyone I talk to, they say, man, I see your face everywhere. I see Scooter's Lawn Care everywhere. I see you all over Facebook. I see you all over this. I see you all over that. I see your guys' yard signs everywhere. I see door hangers dropped off at my house. I see you on Google. I see you here, everywhere. And obviously that takes money. That's one of the biggest things that is a challenge. There are so many times where I've marketed my company where I was afraid because it was expensive. I was afraid because I didn't have the money. I was afraid because I was maybe putting this on a card. I'm not telling you to put stuff on a card. I'm not telling you to be reckless. But I've spent a lot of money when I didn't have the money to make things happen the way they've happened. So with marketing, that means taking some risks. And the funny thing about marketing is you want to grow your business, you want more clients. People got to know who you are. They got to know where you're at. They got to know where you're coming from. They can't just pop out of thin air and start doing business with you. They have to know about your company. They don't buy from your company until they know about your company. So you want to have the money to market, but you got to market to have the money. It's this backwards ass fucking thing that blows everybody's mind and then just scares everybody into this crippling fear of going out on a limb and really pouring money into something and get it going, get it up and rolling. So number 1, marketing. That was a lot. I didn't give you any specific tips. There's a broad spectrum thing. It's something that we go in depth in. We went in depth on our mastermind today on how to do recruitment marketing. There's so many different levels of marketing that play such a big role in your business. And a key factor is they all kind of intertwine and do things for the business simultaneously, or kind of like in unison with each other. Now, number 2. Also another obvious one, but pick up a book. Pick up a Grant Cardone book, pick up a Jordan Belfort book, pick up any books on sales. Learn about sales, learn how to present yourself. Look good, bring your A game, bring your smile, bring your energy, because guys, ladies, anyone, whoever's running this business that I'm talking directly to right now, you're gonna have to bring your A game, you're gonna have to sell stuff. It's really, really scary to market a bunch if you're so afraid that you're not gonna sell anything. And I've gained a lot of confidence over the years that I'm damn good at selling stuff. I am damn good at finding out what people want, figuring out, is this gonna make sense, and getting the thing done in a timely manner for them. And that's, I just said it there, one of the biggest keys. I see people dragging their ass to get quotes to people. I don't care if the quote's 100,000, 20,000, 10,000, 1,000. You need to produce. If you're gonna sell and grow your company, you need to turn things out on the regular. You need to be turning out estimates every day. You need to be taking no more than a day, 2 days to get estimates done. Of course, there's gonna be some times where you just couldn't get it done that fast, but you need to prioritize this stuff. Your level of service, your level of speed in the sale will impress everyone, if you're impressive. If you're not impressive, if your level of speed is, yeah, well, I wear all the fucking hats in my business, I work all day long, and I can't I can't get this stuff done that fast. I have to do all my estimates on Saturday. I have to do all my estimates on Friday. I have to do them all after hours and then call people after hours and this, that, and the other. It's not going to impress anybody. So sales, learn about sales, learn about the tonalities, learn about posture and how you want to present and what you can do to bring your A game, bring good energy, smile when you talk because the tone of my voice is different than when I talk like this. Or bring an approach where you're up and standing straight and coming in with energy, not like this. I mean, who do you want to buy from? Do you want to buy from somebody that's like, well, I really create nice landscapes. Sometimes we get them done on time. Or would you want to buy from somebody like this? We create awesome landscapes. My biggest priority is making sure you get exactly what you want. So let's go through it. You tell me exactly what you're looking to do, and I'm going to guide through this or help you guide through this process and get everything you want for the budget you're wanting to spend. So let's get this conversation going. And now that we're through the conversation, here's what we've got. Is this everything I've talked about? Is this everything that you are wanting? Is there anything else? Are you okay with me giving you some suggestions for some other ideas? Certainty, all these things. There's a lot to know. And it's hard to go into sales and be confident when you're learning. But realize something that's crazy that most people don't get. And somehow I was blessed with, I just ended up in the right places all the time, and it taught me things. And I listened to the things I learned, whether they were subtle or not. I ended up in jobs where I realized the businesses, even though you thought businesses had to be perfect to get started, no, they were still learning. And I realized that maybe some of these businesses were looked at like professionals, but some of these things, they were good, but they were still actively learning. Know that if you're actively learning, you're actively getting better, and you know this much more than the people around you or the people you're selling to, you're the expert. There's no level. It's not like you have to be this high above them to be the expert. You just need to know that much more. From seeing businesses, I remembered this early on in sales. I was like, man, I just need to know enough. I just need to know a little bit more. I need to know these few plants. I need to know how we do this one thing. I need to know how to say this. And I just need to know that little bit. So don't stress, know just enough. You're going to gain traction. You're going to learn things. You're going to expand. You're going to grow. And you're going to know more and more every year you get out there and you do this. Every day you get out there and do this. But you got to get the fuck out there and do it. And to sell, you got to be a confident motherfucker. And that means going out there and doing things that sometimes you don't know a ton about. And if you don't have the right answer right then, sir, I'll get you the answer as soon as I can. I don't have a clear answer for you right now, but I want to make sure you get a perfect answer. Whatever, ma'am, same thing. So, sales, marketing, sales. Those two are everything. Now, 3, this is the big deal. This is another thing that's going to stress everybody out. Not being in the field is going to be huge, but on top of that, having someone as admin, someone to help you answer the phone, because 3 is service. And a lot of the people out there that are running their business are thinking, man, I care about the service. And you're thinking, the lawn stripes are straight. The block is cut well. I'm not talking about that fucking service. That service, yeah, that's fine. That's great. We should all try to be the best we can at mowing the lawn, cutting the block, doing the things, right? But what's going to really build your business is having that back-end service when someone picks up their phone and they call Scooter's Lawn Care and someone answers. Oh, these people have somebody that answers the phone. They email back. They text back. They communicate. They tell me when I'm scheduled. They tell me when I'm not. They tell me what's going on. Oh, I pick up the phone. Hey, I'm really upset about how this project's going. There's a couple things that I'm just totally not happy with. When that phone call comes in, there's someone to address it, and you stand behind it and make sure it's fixed, it's perfect. You stand behind that your company's badass. Half the times, with so many people who are talking about their service being good, the service of doing the things, half the time you look like the ultimate rock star company when you go out and you fuck something up and then you make it right because you stand behind stuff. But the people that facilitate that communication are office people, are staff, not field staff, and not sure as fuck not the owner running around like a chicken with his head cut off, hopefully answering all the calls and hopefully putting out all the fires. So those are the 3 things that have grown our business: marketing, sales, and service. And not service in the field, service in the office, service in the form of communication, value in the form of communication that allows everyone to know that we care most about them getting exactly what they need, exactly when they need it, that we bend over backwards to do that. Now, with all that being said, I'm not negating that you should be doing well with your landscaping services, your mowing services, all those things. All those matter. But if you're going to grow a company, you're going to fuck stuff up. No one's perfect. And you're going to get a bunch of people working for you. And none of them are perfect. Me as the owner, I'm wrong all the time. God, somebody give me some grace. And you got to give your employees some grace. But a lot of people, when they're dealing with a company, it's that one-on-one transaction with them, and they might not have that grace, and they just need to be taken care of. So it's our goal to serve people and to make sure they get what they want. So service always wins. I hope this has helped you. Let me know in the comments below, how far away from hitting that 100,000 a month goal are you? Is it right around the corner, or do you think it's a long way down the road?